Hey guys, I'm just gonna say the audio in-game kind of fucked up, but I still wanted to show you this video. So there's my runes, there's my masteries. What you're seeing now is the gameplay. Of course, what else would you be watching? And Syndra, I see her and I'm like, well, might as well go in on her. You know, I like to ward the enemy's buff, and she kind of interrupted me midway. So I was like, well, it's just her. Um, And the thing is that I was actually gonna go Trundle top against a Gnar, and my team was like, no, go Fiora. Fiora counters. I haven't Fiored in forever, and I got Syndra's flash right there. So I was like, GG. And Vi's like, what? And I'm like, Syndra's flashed. Which is a GG because that means Brand has it really easy in his lane now. Um, the in-game comments, the Syndra, she fed hard. 0-5 or something like that. I think, yeah, she did not get a single kill. And then she wanted to turn around and say that, Flash doesn't matter. See, right there, it even says. But I'm checking. Brand's already gone mid. She's already half health. She decided not to back, so he's got an easy lane. I have to go against Gnar, and Gnar scares me a few times, and you're gonna see some plays here soon about why I'm so scared of Gnar. Because Gnar, if you know his kit, is so overpowered. He is so strong, and oh man, I keep getting hit by every single boomerang, which is annoying as hell. Um, so I pop a potion, and I'm like, well, what did he bring? And I can outlast him because he brought a Dorn's Blade and a potion. I got boots and 4 potions, so I can easily outlast him in lane, as long as I don't take too much damage from him. So I've already popped one of my potions. And now he's gonna get triple on me. I'm gonna go into the bush to get minion hate off. Uh, Nautilus is wanting jungle because um, their magic Mike was there. Excuse me, Zillion. Get it? Because he's magic. Alright, so I decided to go in on him and then get out because I knew he was about to teleport. So instead of queuing twice on him, I went and queued onto a minion. Then I wanted some free damage, got a little bit right there. But the trade was kind of bad, and I got stunned with aggro from his minions. So I had to pop another potion. But right now it's just pure farm. Nothing much is really going on. And it is October 30th today. So this was a good game. I'm trying to get out of bronze. I'm bronze 3 right now. And I've been having good and bad games, I guess you could say. My first game this morning, which I think I recorded, I don't, actually I don't think I did, was a Trundle versus Leona. And the bad part about that, or well, not Trundle versus Leona. Leona was on my team, and I say versus is because your top lane and your support wanted to go top, and you're like, pick order, sorry, bro. And I've fallen in love with Trundle, Graves, and Volley Baron. Those are my top 3 champions right now. I don't even know why, but I love them so much. And anyways, I go top Trundle, and she decides to support Leona, and she feeds, I mean 20 plus deaths. Right here I decide to back, but I want to get a fast purchase in, so I'm already ready. Buy the boots, buy a potion, get there. The reason why I didn't start before is because I still wanted to get some mana. So I decided to buy while my mana was refilling and then teleport. If I was still good on everything, I probably would have turned around. Ooh, this is where I get first blood. This is where it gets interesting. Because I seriously thought I was about to die, and I don't know if I wasted flash right here or if I intentionally used it, but he could have. I think that was a wasted flash. I could have just warded for that, but either way, I didn't want to get stunned and die. And I didn't want to get hit by his boulder because I knew he had it. And the timers, whenever it's low, I know they're not as fast as whenever they're maxed out, but they're still dangerous. And I wasted a lot of my ability right there, so I decided back and get me a blade with some boots, or with some potions in a ward. I mean, excuse me, I already had boots. I get potions, a ward, and a regen health totem thingamajig. Little necklace, I guess you could call it. Gnar, he only has a few Dorn's blades, so I'm definitely doing better than he is in lane. Because he only has two blades and a Dorn's blade. Two swords, I guess. I'm really bad at commentating this. I'm still a little on edge over this game for the main fact that this was my first time Fiora. Ranked or normal, this was my first time since, and right then I got a little greedy and took too much damage from the minions. You really don't know how much damage these minions do. I got him to flash right there. And right here I know I can take him. Just for the main fact that I had ult up, and I didn't even realize Vi was coming. But I got away from her. Parry just in case she tried to tower dive me. Grab some farm. She's gonna waste her Q right here because she can't get me and she can't tower dive. Because I can easily just parry. And she knows this. She knows how dangerous I am. And I've already got 2 kills on Gnar, and I haven't even practiced with him. Mind you, this is bronze, and if I was in silver or even gold, this would have never worked, because I would probably be going in with the Gnar that they've practiced over and over and over again with, and I'm going in blind with Fiora that I haven't practiced since Season 3. Just whenever Season 4 came out, it was top lane tanks. So, and you can never really get a jungle tank because everyone wants to go AD jungle for some reason. Like this game, Yi jungle. So we had Nautilus go support. And late game, they would have played a lot safer because every lane fed on the enemy team. Syndra didn't do half bad at pushing though. She did get Brand's turret. But, I mean, it's just, I'm too good, man. I am too good. I can tell you I don't belong in bronze, mainly for the fact that I don't. I'm a silver to mid-gold player. Last season I was silver 3. This season I decided to purposely go to bronze. Mainly because everyone complains about Elo Hell and bronze and everything, and I wanted to see what it was like. Now that the season's ending, I am climbing out of it. I'm climbing out of it pretty fast. I was bronze 5 earlier this month. I'm already bronze 3, and that's with working 70 hours a week. Today I kind of overslept, so I called in. My boss said it was fine, so I've been kind of just focusing on League today. And whenever we had that Leona feed that game, it really scared me because I thought I was going to lose that game. And I was Trundle top against the Mordekaiser. And for some unknown reason, their team was so bad, we won that. Even with Leona feeding. She got a kill too, so she got rebuffed. You know, it restarted. Her death gold resurfaced, I guess you could say. I don't know why. I can't fucking think right now, and it's pissing me off. But, nah. Right here, I go in on Gnar. He stuns me under the tower, and I take 2 turret hits, and I'm pissed off at myself for being so greedy. I'm like, why the fuck did I do that? And even now, I'm like, why the fuck did I do that? So I decided to just focus on farm. He's gonna try going in on me. Which I knew he was gonna do, so I decided to ult. right there. I decided to back because I don't want to overextend. And then right here, I'm like, oh shit, there's a Vi coming at me. Thank God. Like, I didn't even realize I have really bad map awareness, which is why I'm a silver player. If I had better map awareness, I'd probably do better. So I was just laughing and trolling right there, letting Vi know I seen her. Um, but I really do need to stop getting that tunnel vision because whenever I'm top lane, all I do is focus on the person ahead of me, and I'm like, bitch, you're fucking dying. And then all of a sudden, someone pops up, and I'm like, go the fuck away, I'm busy here. I am taking some damage from Gnar, but I was able to dodge the stun. Vi gets me right there. I had to flash out, which was a good idea, because she would have been easily able to get me. I used my my E for the sprint. Brand's coming to help me. Thank God he's got some map awareness. I ping Vi. I don't see her and my ward's not up, and I'm not about to fucking tank that because if she wanted to, she could have been easily Q'd me right here and got an easy kill. But she was low herself, so I could probably WQ'd and got her. QQ, you know. I'm letting them know Gnar's right there. Brand could have gone for a stun lock and gotten him. However, he is jungle. He's not a really big ganker, although Brand is going in on that. I was about to go in if I wanted to, but he got the kill nonetheless. Right here, I'm trying to decide what I want. And instead, Gnar just died. My teleport is up, so I'm like, why not just farm a little more? You know, get that gold. I didn't mean to attack it right there. I meant to move and do his little double click, so that way you look like you're about to attack and then attack. Which I fucked up on. So Gnar used TP to get back, so I'm gonna go ahead and teleport back as well. And now I have enough money for my lovely, lovely death axe. So I decided to gain a little more mana. I'm trying to decide whether I want to walk or not, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna teleport. I don't feel comfortable walking yet. Gnar is about to change, and I know this, so I don't want to go in too much. And there he goes, he changed. He kind of jumped over me. He went to stun me, but I ulted to get out of it. Right here, I double Q just for some extra damage. And he's kind of scared of me, which he should be. He stun locked me, but I'm in minion range, so he can't really do much. Right here, I'm just trying to kite him the best I can. And I am so thirsty for this kill right here. I am so thirsty. I'm like, can I do it? Can I do it? If he would have boomeranged without going in, knowing I was coming for him, he would have gotten that kill. He played bad and he got too close to the bush. Right here, I'm like, do I want to back? Because I'm like, I don't want to overextend. I don't know where Vi is. And then Vi pops up right there in mid, and I'm like, hell yeah, bitch. It's on. So I do some damage to the turret while my minions are still full health, and then I take out some of their minions. Just so that way my wave will survive long enough to get a second wave there. At that point, I know his TP's down because he's just used it, so I'm not worried. And bottom's doing pretty good. Although I warned them because Vi's coming in, I don't know if they see that or not. And you know, Dora's Blade is a really good item, but since I'm doing so well, I really don't need it. If I was losing in lane, I would have taken a Doran's Blade. Just because of the sacrifices made, it would have been better than to take what I did. But I didn't lose my lane. I won my lane, and I won it. If I was Nautilus right there, I would have used his chain to pull in. I don't know if he had it, but I would have. Anyways, right here I go after Syndra. I don't get her, so I decide to back. Brand's closer now, and I really want to take this mid turret. I know Gnar's going up top, but Yi's right there, so I'm like, hopefully Yi knows, you know. But Honestly, I don't know what the hell this Yi did this game. He was kind of shit. I mean, he's right there at race. He could have went in on that. Um, but instead he decides to leave top alone with Gnar, leaving Bran to go up with Gnar. Which I don't understand. Gnar's overextending. You're Yi. You can easily take out Gnar. He's destroyed. He's not fed. He's been feeding. That Yi should have went top. But instead he decides to just camp his jungle. Um, I don't even know what he's going for at this point in time. Honestly, I don't care. Right now I just see Gnar coming back. So I decided to go and help Brand. Because he is about to transform. And I know that Ignite's not even gonna kill him, transform. So I decided to do that. I Q. And then I should have flashed right here for it. But I'm like, I've got this. And then I decide to flash. And then Vi comes in. And I'm like, come on, turn around, turn around, turn around. But she gets me with her Q and her ult combo. And I got way too greedy. I thought Brand was going to come back a little sooner. He didn't. But that was my own fault. I should not accept that. But Brand did get Vi in return. So it was a 2-for-1 combo. Which sucks because it could have been the 2-for-2 if he would have stayed on Gnar instead of backing off. Or even a 2-for-1, I would have died. Bren would have gotten both of them. But you never know, especially with low elo, especially whenever they're nervous like that and they back off and you don't know how they're gonna play. If we were in Skype or something and we were talking, I would have been like, Brand, stay on him, go in. Ignite's not gonna get him. But some people, they come in here and they're like me. They go to bronze on purpose, while others decide that's where they belong, you know. And right here, she wants to try and get on me with Ignite, and I'm like, that ain't gonna work, girl. You ain't getting a kill on me. And she tries to stun me and do her combo. So I decided to ult because I seen that her first bulb was going down, and I'm like, fuck that shit. And then I realized I still have 2 wards, and I'm like, oh, I need to use those, so I'm gonna put one right there just because it works. We really want to take out this mid, and it is me and Brand, and we're both really fed. We both have a lot of kills. I take a hit, which doesn't really do much damage at this level. Brand's just, I'm trying to get Brand to poke, which he's doing a really good job at. At this point, he's focused on the turret. I go in on Vi, which I get away, and I'm like, hell yeah, because, you know, Vi can hurt Fiora pretty damn fast. Syndra goes in, and I'm like, fuck that, I'm not. So I decided to use teleport to get away from Gnar. Or not to get away, but from him. I can't talk. But to keep my turret from losing to Gnar. To get him away from my turret. Our bottom turret just won. So our bottom's been kind of equal right now. He flashed over towards Wraiths. I ward. If he would have been going up towards the Wraith, I would have been able to chase him. But I'm like, nah, just let's back off. Our tower's still pushed in. He's trying to bribe us. I need health. He could easily kite. And he's of no worries right now. So Brand decides to go middle. Nautilus is asking her. She's like, you're so full yet you're still hungry. And I can eat all day. That's what Vayne says. The reason why is because they are winning their lane. They're not winning it as well as Brand or I did. He's not the best jungles, and if I would have taken this into form and realized that our supports are tank and would have camped bottom and told the rest of the lanes to play very passively, they could have won. Mainly for the fact that we had no tanks. So I could have built very high tank with a Thorn Mail to counteract his damage, but he and mine, mainly for the fact that, but honestly, they all played pretty bad on theirs. We just outplayed their entire thing, and they were mad at Syndra. Syndra was part of the blame game. Everyone, especially Vi. Vi was like, report Syndra, blah blah blah, and I'm like, you all failed. I'm not reporting Syndra. However, the game we won with the Leona feat, and we still won, and Leona was like, how the hell do you lose a troll game? I'm like, well, I'm Trundle, I'm a troll, I'm the best troll in the game. You know, just joking around. But trying to keep it light, because I'm not going to rage over a troll, because I know we can still win. It's bronze. I really wish I recorded that game. That one would be so worth more. But I really did enjoy this game. This game was a lot of fun for me, because the fact that I had not Fiored in forever, and I'm just doing so well, and I'm like, yes, baby, yes! And the reason why my my fraps didn't pick up the game was because my mic was muted. And there's a little button you press, and I didn't realize it had been pressed. And I was like, shit. So now I gotta go and commentate over it. Which does help, because I flashed because I'm like, I can get him, but his boomerang slowed. And at this point, I shouldn't have chased. I should have went around the inhib. If I could have rolled into that to get the kill, but instead she plays safer and she gets away. That was just my greed, and she doesn't get a raid away, excuse me. And I'm like, do I want the Bloodthirsters, IE, or Yo moves? And I was like, Yo moves all the way, man. That attack speed and move speed, hell yeah. I want Yo Mama's blade. That's what I call it, Yo Mama's. Not Yo moves, not Yo Mumus, but Yo Mama's. Yo Mama's blade. Be bitchin', bro. So, I'm just watching it. I'm like, so much farm is being lost. I just want to go. Where's the revive summoner spell whenever you need it? So, right now I'm doing pretty well. I only have 2 deaths, which I'm really happy about. But I'm kind of mad at myself too, because I know at least one of those, that last one, if I wouldn't have been as greedy as I did and just let him back, I would have been able to stay up and push that tower, and that was my fault. I got extremely greedy. And I'm still greedy right here. I should have ulted as soon as I queued for that. I dodged that, and he's gonna try and go in on me. And right now I'm just trying to keep him off the farm and keep them away, because I really don't realize where their allies and everything is. I don't know where their enemies are, where his team is, and it kind of worries me, because I could be getting a 5-man gang top, you know. You never know. There's no vision. That's bronze. There is no vision. But mid is getting pushed in. I decide to come right here. And there's the Vi that I was worried of. So I decided to go in on that because I seen that Bran was coming. So my Q resets, and I went to Q a minion, not him. But thank God for Bran, because Bran could have gotten that, but I was like, oh my god, yes, that one turret hit. I was like, oh my god, I'm so dead right here. But I didn't. I wanted that KS, and they surrender right there, and I'm like, GG motherfuckers. That's the game. That's the end. I was so happy that KS worked. That puts me at 7-2, I think, with that. But I'll show the in-game stats, and I'll also put the link for the internet. So I hope y'all enjoy. Bye. I'm Alan.